going on, everybody? It's Cannabis Guru, and I got a update for you. Right now, we're looking at some G13 seed that popped. It's the only one that I got that really popped really nice and super fast. See, I planted these on February 27th. So, and today is like the 2nd or 3rd of March. I can't remember which day exactly. I want to say, what's today, man? Today's like the 2nd. So, that's pretty quick. But the rest of them, like this one, where's it at? Oh yeah, right here. You can kind of see it. Okay, right there. It sprouted really weird, dude. There was like another root in there. Like almost like, I don't know, almost like it had like a parasitic twin on it, you know what I mean? It's weird. So I pulled it off. And put it in, made a better hole and put it back down in the hole, and covered it up, you know what I mean, and gave it some water, nutrient-rich water, some Clonix water solution. Anyways, and then this one right here is sprouting, and you know what I mean, in the middle of it. So we'll see what happens with that one. These other two haven't done anything yet. I soaked them in water for over 24 hours and then popped them in Fox Farm soil. But I got these saran wrap things over the top just to keep the humidity up, you know what I mean? It helps a little bit. Like this one right here, this is my Bad Betty, and these seeds, these two seeds were like 6 years old. So this one hasn't popped yet, but this one right here has. I don't know if you can see it real well. Where's it at? It's alright, shaky. It's like right there. That little brown thing. That's the seed right there. So she's popped. She's a little slow. But you know, the seed is 6 years old, so but it's pretty strong. So we'll see what happens with that one. And hopefully this one comes through for me too. It sank in the water, so it said it, you know, from what I understand, it's a viable seed. So we'll see. Once these guys sprout and get, you know, I don't know, get 6 inches tall, after, you know, they're going to be trained and shit like that, you know, a couple times. But once they're ready, they're going to go into 1-gallon pots with cocoa. And then I'll start the flood and drain table. And then they'll probably just stay in 1-gallon pots through flower. But yeah, so that's what I'm using. I gotta buy some ballast. Found some for sale because my micro ballast went out. Which really made me mad. I haven't used these lights in years, and I put it away and it worked, and then I pulled it out and one of the ballasts was bad. So I was pretty upset. So one of the ballasts is bad on that one too. So one in this corner. I'll get it fixed. But anyways, what else? I did some electrical work. I'll show you guys that real quick. I got my grow room controller out. I run the Saturn 6, Titan Saturn 6. Works really, really well. Never had a problem with it. I've got the, what I got going on here? The 15 amp addition, like the circuit breaker add-on. So if you got, you know, like say 15 amps and you're like almost maxed out on your amperage, you know what I mean, for your room or whatever, you can throw this in there and it gives you an extra 15 amps. So I'm running 12 gauge rigid extension cord with it, and it's running my oil heater. But don't mind all the extension cords for my grow. I got my light controller in here. I run the Titan Helios 12. Works really good. I'm running on 240. These are 240 plugs for my LEDs. I'm not a drywall guy, or I've never done, you know, like carpentry work or anything like that, or drywall work, so don't laugh, or electrical work, so don't laugh. But yeah, so this is set up for 240, and then I got this outlet and this outlet are GFI, just to be safe, and they're both 20 volt, or not 20 volt, what am I thinking, dude, 20 amps, excuse me, they're both 20 amps. And these are the breakers right here. I got a dual 50 for the light controller, and then the 220s for those trigger outlets for the trigger cables. They require 15 amps each. These trigger wires for the light controller, they require 15 amps each, but that's why I did each of them at 20, just to be safe. Like if I ever take it down or whatever and stop growing, I'll have 2 outlets that are 20 amps a piece. So it'll help out. You know, I have like shit for outlets in this garage. I plan on putting another one, you know, over here, maybe like 2 more that are gonna be 20 amps, or actually one 20 amp, but it'll have like maybe 2 outlets or whatever for the tent, for running like fans and shit like that. And that'll have everything I need for the tent. But yeah, I got my holes drilled and shit. I did the best I could, you know what I mean? I got this tucked in nice and tight. I'll do some patchwork here and I'll get it all patched up. It should be looking good. But yeah, all these extension cords and shit for my grow. Right there. Right there. Yeah. So I plan on, I got these rings. And here pretty soon, I plan on using these in a grow. I really like using these. They work really well. I had to drill out these holes a little bit because they were just too small. I get a lot of salt built up from using that powdered nutrients, so I might be switching back to liquid just because of that crap. Anyways, that's pretty much all I got, you guys. Hopefully things start going good here with these seeds. Like I said, this one came out really nice. Looks like it's going to be a strong phenotype. So yeah, see how things go. Anyways, comment, like, subscribe. Till next time, peace.